Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Simply Together show on the 24th of October. How many days to Christmas? Do we know?
Oh, no.
2 months, less 1 day.
Yes.
You need to start getting your Christmas shopping in, people, because it's just round the corner. I've started. I've got about 2 presents. 3 presents. 3 presents already. Anyway, I'm here today with the lovely Shelley. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Good.
I'm a bit discombobulated because if anyone noticed, that was the old countdown that I just put on.
Oh! Not the new one.
No. Yeah. I'm in one of those
That's
days.
fine. Okay. Had a little jig, with the music. So that's fine. So today we have got one guest coming on in a little while. That's the lovely Marcia M. Spence, who's going to talk about writing books, most probably, because she is a publisher. So before she arrives, we're going to have a look at what's going on around the area for this week, for half-term week. Are you having a lovely time with your children? Maybe? Are they getting on your nerves yet?
There's a couple on our estate that words were said this morning. I think is the best way to describe it.
Oh, I see. Getting on their nerves already.
Already, yeah.
It's only Tuesday. So, Shelley, what have we got? What do we know? What's happening?
Well, there was a few different events and bits and pieces going around. I mean, as it's half term and it's Black History Month, there was a lot kind of going on for the kids to do around Luton and different various things. A few of them are being run by the Luton Culture team, so like the Culture Trust. So you've got like in the Hat Factory and up at Stockwood. I don't think there's anything in particular in Wardown. I think what they did have has come out, might not have done. I'm not 100% sure. I know that they were doing some drumming and bits and pieces. So there's all that kind of stuff going on. Our old mayor, Maria's got the Kente, I suppose that's like an exhibition down in the mall for this week. And I believe that's down at the end by where the market is. So you're overlooking.
Oh, right down there by the church.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes. So I believe that's then down there. Oh, look, Deez here. Look. Hi, Deez.
Hello. How you doing?
Yes, and the Luton libraries. So all your local libraries have got stuff going on as well. They've got particular book readings and things going on, and there's a different reading going on in different areas. So anything that I've found, I've put in our In Together, Share Together group on Facebook. It should be coming along on the bottom of the screen now. Yeah, In Together, Share Together. So anytime that I've seen anything, I've been putting all the posts and the stuff in there. So if there's anything that's going on that I see, it always gets shared. It always gets shared in there. I think most of them, it's all free. With this, I suppose, it's like not having any monies and bits and pieces. We're all trying to get together and actually do all this kind of stuff as much as we can, really. But yeah, there's a lot that's then going on. As I said, I would go through every single thing, but yeah, there's stuff all over. So I don't know what the weather's. I was just looking at the weather earlier before we came on, and it's looking a bit hit and miss still for the rest of the week. So which is not good if you're out and about with the kids or craft fairs and stuff. I mean, like last weekend, this weekend, they're all over the place. It is autumn fair, early winter fair, coming up to Christmas fairs. Yeah, so as you said that you already got your presents. Make sure you're going out and then
some. Only a few.
Oh, it's some. Make sure that you go and visit your local craft fairs and things, because there is independent businesses out there that are doing all these bits and pieces. So it would make a huge difference to them.
Where are you going to be? Have you got some coming up?
I've got this coming weekend. We're doing an introduction because as of next year, once a month, Biggleswade Market, their charter market, sort of like outside, they've got an area set aside for our artisan group. So we've got ourselves the Pick and Mix Artisan Collective.
Okay.
So there's me that's a baker. We've got people that do crochet, soap flowers, if you've ever seen those. So
I'm presuming they're flowers made of soap.
Yeah, as in they look like a bunch of roses and things. In all the different colours, you get the petals that are made of the soap flakes, kind of. Yeah. And then they put all together like you would make a sugar rose, for instance.
Okay.
She does those in sort of like little teapots and cups and things, and pots and things that she's found in the charity shop. So if you're giving it as a present, once you've used the flowers in your baths and stuff, you've actually got the thing that it comes in left as well. We've got a person that makes handbags and pouches and bits and pieces like that. There's one that's jewelry. There's another one. I don't know whether you remember them as a kid. Grass heads.
Sorry?
Grass heads.
Grass heads.
You have cork.
Yeah.
Like shape ball. It's almost like a potato-y kind of shape, so a bit round shape. And it's then got a netting over it, normally like a pair of tights. And you put grass seed where the hair would grow. And you water them, and the grass grows, so the hair grows. But you've got all sorts of different characters and stuff. So she's got a whole family. So you go from like little kids up to adults, and of course coming up for Christmas, I did see a preview of Santa Claus. So his hair grows out of his head and he grows a beard. So you get little googly eyes and everything on them. They are so cute.
So is this like what I'm thinking of is cress?
Similar to cress, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a grass that then comes up.
And what are we doing with that grass?
No, it just grows. So you can keep watering it, and you can cut it, and it keeps growing. And, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they are super cute when you see them. Yeah. So it's a real mix, real mix of people. And they're not just Bedfordshire based. There's some of them that come from Cambridgeshire and things. They've come into Bedfordshire, and we managed to get Biggleswade because they're starting to build it back up again.
Right.
I don't know whether you've been over to like Leighton Buzzard Market. You've got your farmers market. You've got the general market. You've got like makers and like a makers market. So you've got the fruit and veg kind of people there, but you've then also then got like the Honeyman goes over there. There's yeah. So it's like proper makers. So you've got these individual markets that go on with the whole market. I think Biggleswade is wanting to try and do that.
Okay.
Yes. So we've been invited over, and there's like a few of us that are just going to go over. So we're doing this introduction before we go over then next year.
And have you got anything else up until Christmas?
Well, we've actually got the biggest one that we've got, and I say we because Simply Deez is going to have a stall there as well, is the Stopsley Market, the Christmas fair.
Where's my diary? Where's my diary? What date is that then?
That then takes place inside the the Baptist church that's right up by Stopsey High School. And it also then takes place in the grounds of St Thomas's Church, so like the old church. So we've actually then got inside, so we're all right with that. So that's on the 2nd of December. So that's the Saturday. The following day, we've got our little get-together party kind of thing. Oh, look, I've got to put her on now because she's now dancing around everywhere.
Oh, gosh.
We're having our annual...
You're on mute before you start telling us off.
Yeah. No, she's just dancing.
I'm actually off work today,
So
ladies.
Where are you then?
One is out and about. Cheers. Hot water and a slice of lemon. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
That's not.
Living it large, living it large.
Yes.
I know that's why the music in the background, so I apologise if it's kind of quite loud. But yeah, greetings. Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, my gosh. We are going to be ballerinas by the end of the year because we are all on our toes. There is so much going on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. It's one thing after another, and you cannot say we do not do for everybody. There's so many different things that I don't know what message that is. Got me goggles on. Let's have a little look.
It was V.
What was that message? Sorry.
Just
hi, ladies. Oh, V. I know, because I was speaking to her early on. Good girl. So many things. We've, and that's just October. What is ramping up in November? I'm getting inundated, and I think people may be aware with regards to International Men's Day. Ladies, I need to be sharing with you. The inbox is flooding in. People want to be part of this year's International Men's Day. It's not even kind of, I mean, I threw some out there, but I don't think I even mentioned. So speakers taking part in various shapes and forms. I've seen it being shared. Shelley, wicked a flyer. As soon as we get those and we get them down to the Hat Factory. So let me just check with you ladies. How much are we charging for people to enter this again? We are charging, right?
Yeah, you made the decision to make it free again.
Me?
I think it was you.
Damn. Hang on a minute. So they're getting all of that and some for free.
Yeah.
They have to spend.
You can't say
money on the vendors that we have.
Correct.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Correct. So
yes,
are you saying like we reel them in? That's what we plan to do. But yeah.
Freeness.
That's right, Vivi. That's right. But it's so important. I can't even put into words. I've just come on really quick because I didn't want to sort of like thing the show. But we've done International Women's Day since 2008. I've been doing International Men's. I think it's about the 7th year. And no, I know we're all women here, but the men's is on another level. You know, oh, men don't talk and all of that.
Yes, they do.
We prove you wrong. Not say we, they prove you wrong. So you need to come along. So that's whether you're, or whether you identify as a male, whether it be your partner, your sister, your mother, just anybody, because there's always things. We're always like talking to our brothers, to our partners. And then, do you know what? They don't get it. And then you'll come along to this event and somebody is saying exactly what we've been saying. And you know what? The penny drops, doesn't it? The penny drops. Go and get yourself checked. Go and this. What about this? How about pushing yourself? What about this? What about this career? What about, you know, and just positive, inspiring, and just, oh my gosh, I'm getting emails. I've got phone calls. People want me to phone them because they want to share. And I'm talking young people. No offense to the elders, we want you there too. But yeah, the young have got a lot to share. And, you know, we need to be, what's the word? Listening.
Yep.
Because maybe they got the answers. We're dismissing them, and maybe They have got the answers. So I ain't going to say no more. I am super, super, super excited. So I'm here and I'm just cooking up a little storm. Cheers, everybody.
Where are you?
Hot water. I ain't telling you, everybody going to rush over here and spoil my peace.
I'm looking at the wall behind. I can't quite work out where she is.
Yay! I didn't even think of that before I came on. And then also
look.
later.
Have a lovely holiday. We need to see you.
Oh, bless you. Definitely. And later on this afternoon, I'm taking HRH Florence. We're going to the university. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a kind of play type Windrush thing that's going on there. So myself and HRH Florence are going to be in attendance, and we're going there, and then we're going to go and have something to eat.
Are you? And
happy days. Sorry? No, you're not invited. You what?
Where is that going to be?
Again, I ain't telling you. I want to be on my own with my mother.
As if me and Cecile would just come in and sit with our other mother.
I know, these nosy people trying to find out where I am. Don't let them see your top. Cover up.
Come into the picture where whoever you are, just lean in.
No, I've sent him away. But yeah, you know what? If we've got people watching, because obviously there's Anna and I've seen V, and I'm sure there's masses out there, because do you remember we get people from all over the world? It is now in the UK 12:22. Just drop us a note what you're doing.
Yeah.
And even if it's rude, just do a few asterisks. We'll get the gist. It is a lunchtime show, everybody, but certain things are allowed. All right. I'm going. I've disrupted the show enough. But yeah, let us know what you're up to, because
quickly before you go, before you go, did you do anything exciting on Saturday?
Saturday. Still in recovery. That's why I've got a day off. The market. You know, you should have been there. I can't. I tell you what. Still getting messages. The exhibitors are like, oh my gosh, and thanking you guys. Thanking, as in the Simply Deez Events team. Some have been to loads of markets, loads of exhibitor type things, and they felt taken care of.
Yeah.
And they felt the love. There's quite a few people that have never exhibited before, and they said, thank you. Because it is daunting if you've not done it before, and can be. And sometimes, do you know what? People can just be left to their devices, but they didn't feel that, and they just wanted to pass on their thanks to everyone. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. Still hungry.
Still hungry.
Me too.
Sorry?
I wonder if that piece of paperwork's come back yet.
What? So we can get something to eat?
You know, say I would have told you guys.
Oh, someone just popped in.
What's this?
Hello.
Oh gosh.
No way. Is that who I think it is?
She's trying to fix up her hair.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, look who it is.
I really
the Queen.
wanted to be there on Saturday, but I couldn't. So
don't worry. There's going to be plenty more things for you. Don't you be worrying about that.
Yeah, they will.
Don't you be worrying about that. I'm not really on the show, but I am. So sending much love to you. You know we still follow you.
Of course.
Book 3 has been spoken about. You do know that, don't you?
No. Exciting.
You don't.
Hi, Shelley and Cecile. No.
Well, they will tell you. And even so much as we had, we did a screening a couple of weweeks ago. Even so much that Shelley did drop in a little something, and who knows? Who knows? So, Minna, say no more. I'm going to leave it to the host, Shelley and Cecile, to enlighten you. But me and you will talk.
Yes, we will. We will.
Much love, darling. See you guys later. Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah. Hi,
I'm-
ladies.
Hello. How you
How
doing?
are you? I'm all right. I'm good. Well, I am exhausted.
Exhausted.
We're just pumping books out like crazy this year. It's been it's a really, really, really busy, successful year. I've still got about another 6 books coming out before the end of the year.
Wow.
And already finished about 23 books. It's
Oh
been
my
epic.
gosh.
It's been epic, and my team has scaled right the way down.
Yeah.
So because I'm a lot better now, I'm able to do more work myself. And wow, it's been a phenomenal year, to be honest. We had really difficult. Chantel, who was my executive assistant, passed away in September 2022. And that was so hard to get through that year of grieving. But doing well. I'm just exhausted. It's like I'm a robot at the moment. It's just like have to work so systematically on what I'm doing.
But does that, if you work like that, does that help with your health and your well-being?
A yes and a no. I think in really I couldn't work like this for another year.
Right.
I definitely couldn't. Although what I did was I needed to, because in the previous years when I was very unwell with fibromyalgia and other illnesses, I needed many more hands on deck, and thankfully I had people around me. So and I needed them. However, as time went on, I started to get better, and I could take back some of the work that I delegated out to others. And then it just turned out that this year I took back everything. I mean, I do have my editors and designers and all of them still, but actually the core team that kind of worked in the core of the business, there's just myself and one assistant now.
Wow.
And it's been enjoyable because I get to work directly with the authors more than I was before. And but no, in answer to your question, Cecile, it hasn't been terrible for my health and well-being. But if I wasn't sensible and trying to balance things, it could be detrimental because there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And then also we've got a lot of book launches. In fact, this week we have 2 launches on the same day in different parts. In different parts of the country, and I'm like, how am I going to do this? So, but I also have someone else that helps me called Kerry. So what we're doing is Kerry will represent me at the one in London, and I'll do the one in Birmingham. So thankfully, and that's the first time. I think it's the first time we've had 2 launches. I've had 2 launches on the same day, but one was an online one and one was a face-to-face, so that was okay. But 2 face-to-face launches on the same day, I've just never had to juggle, but that's how it goes.
Wow.
So yeah.
I just want to say a quick hello to Robson. Hello, Robson. How you doing? International Men's Day. It's coming up November. We're going to need you there, my lovely. So you can come and tell us what you're doing. But I'll catch up with you. So, yes.
Yeah.
So you've got all these books that are coming out. You've still got some more to come out this year.
Yeah.
Dee wants to know, are you a perfectionist? Is it hard for you to let go? Is that why you've kind of gone back into it and gone right back into it and scaled down your team because you need to be there?
Good question. I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist, but actually I wouldn't say I am. But actually I've been thinking about the work that I've been doing this year and how really hands-on and involved I've been in a lot of the detail of my clients' books. And I'm preparing for next year, and I'm thinking, I'm thinking, who's going to do it like this? Who's going to do it? Who's going to give the books this real love, care, and attention that I give to my clients' books? So yeah, you're right. Perfect question, Cecile, because that's my question for myself at the moment. Is how will I be able to put my touches onto things without continuing, because I can't continue to work the way I have this year. No way. No way. So am I a perfectionist? In some ways, yes, I think I am. Although, you know, I can train people and then train people to do some of the mechanisms, some of the parts of the work. I have trained people before and they've done it, and then I'm able to kind of glance my eye over the books. So yeah.
Well, what does that feel like though? Is that does it feel like that's enough for you to do, or do you want to be doing? Do you want to do more than just that glance?
A lot of some of the things that I'm doing at the moment, I definitely don't want to be doing. I'm doing it because the other thing that I'm doing is it's enabled me, by me doing the work, all of it, taking the book all the way through, is that I've been able to examine the systems that we have. I've been able to look at the processes, the process mapping, the systems, and I've been able to refine the way that we work. So I think if I was still a little bit more distant as I had been before, I wouldn't have been able to see some of the ways that we could work smarter. So, but no, Cecile, there's some parts to the work that I just I don't like it at all. And I've been saying to some of the girls that were doing that job that, oh my goodness, this is just doing my head in, you know? Yeah. So I know, no, I'm not that much of I'm not going to sacrifice myself to do parts of the job that I really dislike.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose the parts that really bring me the joy, the parts that I'm really in my element with. But having done it and done most of the work for the last year myself, I think that I'm back. You know, sometimes when you could run a business, but you could be a bit removed from some of the actual hands-on practical stuff. So now being back in, it'll be even better when I train someone else. And the thing is, nobody can tell me, anyone who comes to work in the business can't tell me anything, because I've done everything. And yes, we know it can be a bit mundane. We know it can be a bit repetitive. We know, having to keep going back in and adjusting this and getting this done and going back to the editor and doing all of that. But it has to be done. Yeah. And then I'll say, well, I've done it. I did it for a year. I know it's achievable. So no, there's definitely parts. I think there's parts that can be just so, it's taking up too much of my time when I could be doing something else with an author instead. Yeah.
And that's the important thing, isn't it? Because actually, even though you have done every single part of that and can do that if you want to do that, but some of those bits that you don't necessarily, where your time could be used much better, then you need to hand that to somebody, and then you do, like you said, work with the authors.
Yeah, absolutely, Cecile, absolutely. So, I'm actually now, where I used to delegate to some of the freelancers, like the people who typeset the books and do the formatting, but what I would do is actually prepare it all before. So I would kind of lay out the book myself before it goes to them. So now what I'm learning is, Marty, you don't have to do that. Just send it raw, give them the instructions, and just let them do it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of delegating even more than in a sense, not trying to be that perfectionist, not trying to think that I have to do it, because I don't have to. And yeah. And
Isn't that the whole point? Isn't that the whole point? When you are master of your own craft, and then you then show other people how to do some of that, then let them do that.
Absolutely.
And you do the rest of it. You know what you, because you need to be talking to the authors. You need to have that time with them. Let them do those other bits, and you do that.
Yeah, rather than being drained by doing jobs that other people could do. Yeah. Whereas not everyone could do. Well, there's only one Marcia Spence, so
there's only one Marcia Spence.
Not everyone can be me. I have to be me. While other people do other work that suits them. But what I am also planning, Cecile, is next year is to roll out some training for people who want to learn how to publish. And people who want to do the actual practical side of self-publishing their books and using the different platforms that are available. So I'm ready to roll that out so that I can equip more people with those skills, because I think the most important part of developing a book is really working with an author on the writing. It's the editing and the proofreading and the developmental work that we do. I think that's the crucial part for me and my business, that I wouldn't even mind if I taught my authors or taught other people how to actually get it out there on Amazon, out there on the different platforms. So so that's in my plan. And again, I've just been looking at which types of books bring me the most joy, and which types of books just go through really it's quite straightforward for us. And it's the memoirs and autobiographies. That's the specialism. Memoirs, autobiographies, collaborative books, self-help books, that type of book. If children's books, I'm still on the edge. We still do them sometimes, but I'm weighing up just stopping those and just focusing on non-fiction writing in the main. So taking advice on that, but I think that's the way I'm going to move forward. I tried to before, but people still come to me for children's books, but I'm weighing it up at the moment about what I'll do about children's books, because I mean I have a passion for children as well, and I think there are some books that are needed. However, there may be a colleague, another publisher who's a specialist in children's books that then I can direct them to. And so I think for anyone looking for someone to publish their book, is go to the place that are the specialists. So come to me if you want to do a memoir, autobiography, if you want to do an anthology collaborative book. If you want to write, we're doing a lot of Christian theology now as well. We've been working with loads of bishops this year, and it's been an amazing journey. So we've either done their memoirs or done their or we're publishing theology. Wow. Anyway, I'm sure I've had my few minutes now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And going back to the children's books, there are, I mean, we know of a couple of publishers that will do the children's books. So then, like you said, there is somebody or a few people out there that do that, and then you can then focus on other things as well. Oh, have we lost you? There you are. There you are. Now I can't hear you. Don't you just love technology? Love it. Not. It's a pain in the backside. You're on. Oh, no, you're not.
She's not on. It was weird then because she wasn't on mute or anything, but it suddenly went.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens when somebody gets a call. If they're using their phone.
She's dropped out in a minute, so she might come back.
I'm sure she'll be back. So if anybody is thinking about writing that book that they've got inside them, because, as they say, everyone's got a book, especially if it's around memoirs, or if you want to collaborate with somebody or anything like that. You know, there's Marcia is there. Is she coming back? Sort of, not.
She was there, and then it's gone again.
Don't you love it? Don't you love it? So yes, you know, we know of publishers. There are many publishers out there, and you can self-publish as well. So at some point in 2024, because it's already near the end of October, I'm sure we will be doing book number 3.
I said it all along. It's a magical number is 3. If I'm cake decorating and stuff, if you're an artist of any kind of thing, you actually do things in 3s.
Okay.
It's a strange thing. Yeah, it's, I think where we've had it during lockdown, and then where we had the actual kind of coming out, we were out of lockdown. I think now it's just then, this is like the new normal that she put back in, didn't she?
God, here she comes again. Who let her in?
I'm not working. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. I've moved
a little bit more than lemon water in there.
No, you know what I'm like. I've moved chairs. Do you know what I mean? Because anyone would think I'd moved. I have. I've moved from where I was before.
Okay.
Just on the other side of the table, by the looks of it.
I think so.
No, I am not. It's all uniformed here, right? It's all uniformed. Hopefully there's no signs behind me. I forgot to check.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
Have you got, Shelley, have you got
no shame.
Location, Deez location?
I was just going to say, I'm surprised you ain't tagged my phone, got some sort of thing so you can flip and track my ass. Where is she? Did I say to you? You guys are going to say, like, oh, for crying out loud. I can't remember who I was talking to. I'm sure Shelley was there on Saturday at the, I was going to say that bookcase, but at the Luton Black Culture Business Market. And sort of saying about ideas, and Shell's going like, oh, Jesus Christ. And I did say something, but I'm not even going to mention some thoughts on air now, just in case, because obviously if I put it out there, I got to manifest it. We got to make it happen. So I shan't say anything today.
Yeah, but you can't just come on and say that, because I don't know what you're talking about, and Shelley can't remember.
Yeah, there was a few times that
Shelley always wants to forget. That's what it is. No, she can't remember. She kind of puts something there. It's like, push that back in case she remembers it. Yeah, we've always had an amazing year.
I was talking about Kente thing earlier on. I found it. I've put the link.
Oh yes, that Maria's that doing
that shop. Yeah, it starts. It opens on
it's about a month, isn't it?
Yeah, it opens on the 26th and goes all the way through to 26th of November. But it's that what used to be the coffee shop. Was it a Costa or whatever it was? Next to where Tesco's is, under the escalator, or where the escalator is.
Oh, it used to be Costa. Yeah,
it's Costa. Right. Okay. They're in that shop. They're in that shop there. So they're not down the end. So that's quite cool, because then they can actually.
Right. So just putting it out there, just manifesting. Simply Deez will be taking over somewhere. 2024. Yeah, I know, Cecile. I'm kind of like, I can't believe I'm saying it either, but I said it now. Putting it out there. There are so many people, and in all seriousness, so many people, organisations and individuals that we come across in all the different things that we do, and are doing absolutely incredible, amazing work. But do you know what? This is a thing. Certain things can't happen in silo. You can't do on your own. You need support. And we are very much. Who is it, Shell? Do you remember somebody saying like, you kind of bring people? And Shelley's going like, yeah, we're connectors. And they were like, that's it. I like that. And ego. So you're out there and you're trying to do a little something, and that's why we say we've got the shows, we've got so many different platforms that you know, you get the opportunity to get your message, or if it's your product or your service or whatever it is, your story even. And with that, then, do you know what? We do know a few publishers, and we do know people that are self-published as well. So there's options. So whatever it is, you know how to get hold of us. I'm sure Shelley's put all our information on social media. Everybody that's out there that has been watching, you really do need to be signing up to our newsletter, signing up to our pages, signing up on YouTube. Apparently, according to the report I got, Shell, nobody signed up to YouTube last month. Not one individual. I was absolutely mortified. I actually deleted the email. That's how upset I was. So we're just saying.
If you want to make Deez smile, you need to sign up to the YouTube.
It's going to take a lot more than that, but it's a start. It's a start. So for those people out there that are thinking like, my gosh, how do we get to do what we do? I think we had one lot of funding this year, and that was for the youth day, wasn't it? The youth event. Hang on a minute, you've done absolutely loads of events. Correct. So that doesn't mean we don't need funding, but what we're trying to say is, do you know what? Don't be waiting before you do anything. There are ways, and if you're passionate and people see your passion, make things happen. If you get even like Johnny from Near Neighbours, do you know what Johnny messaged? He goes, when he retires, which isn't quite yet, that he wants to volunteer for us at Simply Deez.
I know.
He's just blown away by all the stuff that we do. So that'll do us for endorsement. That will do us as in, you know, just genuine people just appreciating what we do and making a difference. So yeah, I'm not going to say anymore, but I thought I just had to jump on. I was thinking I'm not on the show today, but I kind of am, but not, I am. And these two powerhouses, the lovely, they're directors. For those people out there that don't know, they're more important than my good self. So when you see them, you know you need to be curtsying. Get it right, get it right. But yeah. Where
no. If we're more important, how come we have not been invited to the day out with HRH?
Yeah.
You know, why are we not coming out for dinner? Although I'm already going out for dinner, but that is not the point. I didn't get an invite.
It's mummy and daughter day. It's mummy and daughter day.
I think that's what I was doing last week Thursday, wasn't it? Looking after her. That was mummy and daughter.
No, that was the week before.
Week before? Yeah. I looked after her. Yeah,
that was just a little job. Hey, there's plenty of people fighting you. There's plenty of people fighting you for that job, actually. A lot of people were well jealous of you, Cecile, I tell you. So watch this space. We're hoping there might be more screenings. Watch this space.
No, they missed out. They really missed out. It was sold out, but they missed out because that was fabulous. And there may be more.
Not there may be. There will be more.
There will be more.
There will be more. But you know, obviously, those people that follow us and everything, they're going to be the first to know.
Yeah,
because they get all that information in the newsletter. Guess what? Our friend Clive. I forgot. He forgot the Barrel Children, and he forgot the Luton Black Culture Business Market. I said, he goes, sorry. I said, when I tell the girls they are not going to buy that one, sorry, he's not going to cut it. He goes, I've got to think of something to make it up. I said, I suggest you do. So
that's
he's there on a
conversation.
Yes, he goes, I'm going to speak to my youngest daughter and see what she says. How can he make it up to us? Oh my gosh.
Flowers, alcohol, food, perfumes, little trinket, any of those things work.
Yeah. But the list is do you know what I mean? He has to PTO, turn over the page. There's loads. There's absolutely loads. So it's a glorious day out there today. Won't like this on Saturday.
No, it wasn't.
It weren't
wasn't.
like this on Saturday, but do you know what? In the current climate and everything like that, we're blessed, so, and grateful.
Very much so.
We're grateful for, you know, for what we have, and that's how we should be. So are we signing off now, guys?
Yes, yes,
And
we are.
back over to those in charge. I'm just here in the background. Over to you, ladies. Yeah, I know you don't know. Cheers.
Okay,
No,
so
it's
anybody who's
not
watching,
ginger wine.
if you know where D is, because you know that building, or you know the wallpaper or whatever, can you just pop some message so that we know?
Put the comments in there, and the person that gets it correct, I think if they haven't, they can have a free. Let's throw something out there for them. Let's throw a little carrot, as they say. Life inner, outer, one or the other. And if you've got both of those already, we'll think of something else. We've got quite a few little gifts. So yeah, we'll think of something else. So in the comments, the first person to guess, where am I? Oh, do you know what? Quite like this. Shelley's always out and about. We'll do this as a maybe a little bit of a weekly slot. We'll see how it goes. Where am I? So that means you need to catch it on the replay, Ash, and whoever it is, we won't announce the name in case they don't want us to announce the name, but otherwise we will announce the winner. Soon. Where am I? Cheers. Yeah. Do you recognise the mark? I'm giving clues.
They're just white
they haven't got anything on it, but you might recognise it.
Okay.
That's as much as you're going to see, guys. That's as much as you can see. No more. Right, I'm out of there. Because you lot are trying to make me stay here so you can see longer. You'll be freezing it. Oh, who recognises that wallpaper or that backdrop?
Again. See you.
Thank you all so much. Catch you guys later. Bye.
How are you?
Shell's a cheat. Look at her. Look, guys, don't say I don't give you clues. Give us a clue. Why can't we do that? Do I need to come back next week? Do I need to come back next week and do the same thing again? Do you know what I was thinking? But I did actually put out there what we're going to do. These guys are going like, oh, God, what are we going to do? And I said, we're going to do you remember on 3 Counties Radio, and they used to do treasure hunt?
Yeah.
We're going to have our own Simply Deez. Shell's going like, Shell's always out and about. Really? So we are going to be using Shelley. She doesn't know it yet, but she does now. And TJ, featuring and starring, no offense, Shell, starring TJ. And yeah, so out and about, we might have some things somewhere. And your job is to go out, find, locate. And if you do, let's see what happens. Don't you think that's a good idea?
I'm going to be next Saturday. I don't know whether I'm going to be Tuesday.
No, it doesn't have to be Tuesday, but when we do it and have you, we'll just incorporate something. But yeah, I quite like that. Right, over and out for now, guys. It's nearly 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not working. Cheers.
You really go off people, you know. You really go off people. Right, are you in the flying club?
The where?
The flying club up at the airport.
I used to go there when I used to work for Britannia Airways every week back in the day. Yes, I wasn't a stewardess, but do you know what the gorgeous thing about it was? They gave us a stewardess's uniform. No word of a lie. The blouse, the skirt, the jacket, even so much as the hat, even so much as the shoes. And when you wore your shoe down, you used to fling them on the desk and go, I have a size 7, please. And there you got a new pair of shoes. I absolutely loved that job. And then one day I went to work, and do you know what? You know, you've got your driving shoes, you've got your work shoes. And I've got my work shoes.
Yeah. I
had my driving shoes. I don't know what your driving shoes look like. Mine back then, they look like, geez, I don't know. They look like they were like 15 years old. And that, you know, everything's peeled off. And I literally had to walk through the air, tramp. The stewardess's uniform and hat. Then you looked at the feet and you thought, but anyway.
So you're not.
What did you used to do? I'm going to throw this out to the powers that be. What did you used to do way back in the day? What was one of your very, very, very first jobs? I tell you what my very first job was. No word of a lie. So if we could share, actually, what was your very, very first job? My very, very first job, I was actually working in a tea factory. No way. Yes way. Maybe that's why I don't drink tea. The tea bags used to come off the conveyor belt. You used to pack them in the box, pack them and anything else, pack it in the box and swing it along the conveyor belt. So that was my very, very, very first job at 16.
So they've got viewers today, whether you're watching now, whether you're watching on catch up, right? So you've
Don't
got
drink tea anymore.
you've got two different things there. You need to tell us what your first job was, but primarily you need to tell us where Dee is. Now, behind her is a picture of an aeroplane. To the
I didn't realise that.
to the right of her, there is a propeller, right? Which is why I said the flying club.
Yeah.
Oh, see, do you know what? Isn't that so funny? I didn't even realise. I don't even know what's behind. I didn't even realise what's behind me. So yeah, guess where I am, and you will get a prize. You will get a prize.
Is there a
Right.
pub? Is there a pub? Is there a pub called the Flying something? Flying, I don't know. Is there?
Oh, this is really good. And what just actually, and those people that get it wrong, what do I get? That means I get something, right?
No.
You get it right, you get a gift. You get it wrong, I get a gift, right?
No.
What do you mean, no shelf?
Your gift was joining the show today on your day off. That was your gift.
You know what? These are supposed to be my sisters. These are supposed to.
We
They
are.
don't-
You cost
we-
us
we-
a lot already in our brains. You know that when she's,
Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick flash.
what does that mean? Oh God! Yeah, but you can't do the ceiling. Seriously, we saw the ceiling.
Well, you have to watch it back on replay and freeze it.
Oh, are you in
Come
the
on.
brace?
No,
Okay. Do
I'm
another
being
quick-
honest. No,
The pubs are up near the
a
airport.
quick one, but look, this level, not up there. White ceiling. That's no.
that's as good as it's going to get. You have to watch it back on replay. Oh, this is really good. I didn't realise this was going to be so good. I thought you were going to get straight away. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, we're going to go. We're going
We are
to
going to
go.
go.
So,
We are going to go.
each week now, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Each week now, just to add a little bit of spice to the show, we are going to have a question.
Okay.
And it could be asking you to get something. It could be, I don't know what it might be. It depends what the presenters come up with, but we're going to throw something out to the audience, and then yeah, we'll reveal, shall we say, the following week. So you guys have got this week to find out where the hell is Dee Bailey. And yeah, I'll be back on next week to let you know where I was.
And just as a clue, which I'm making up myself, she can't be.
I was just going to say, because by the way,
far.
in case you guys thought, these two don't actually, they honestly don't even know. They're not even pretending not to
I don't
know.
know where she is.
Hell no. Hell, do you really think I'd tell them to?
You can't be far because you've got to get to your mum to get to the uni. So you can't be
2:30.
far.
I've got time. 2:30.
No, but also you don't drive miles and miles and miles. You don't do that. And if you do, somebody's with you. So you're not far.
Leave them to it, guys. Leave them to it. They've got no idea. Some other people be telling you, don't know what they're talking about. I see her. She was up in Birmingham last week. What's she doing up there? I was just saying.
Do you know what? I'm actually. I want to go and drive somewhere one week.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yes, I do. I want to do that. I do. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I like
Let's
that.
see. If anybody pops through the door in the next 5 minutes, I'll come on and do a live. How's that?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to stay here for another 5 minutes. If anybody pops along, we will go live and let you know where we are. How's that?
Yeah. Wonderful.
All right. We will be back next Tuesday, which will be, oh my God, 31st of October already.
Yeah.
Damn. Hang on a minute. What's happening at the weekend? Yeah, I'm not going to ask you to because you get it wrong. But Shelley, you know, like the Oracle. Shelley, what's happening at the weekend? Anything happening to those Clarks?
Yeah,
No?
What? I did say earlier that I am at Biggleswade.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. I'm talking about the clocks. Are they not going?
Who?
Oh no, yes. I've actually got a picture to put on the page. You've got to share.
Please tell the people. They can't say we didn't help. Simply Deez, we always help.
The clocks. I thought you said the clerks. So I thought you were talking about a person.
Yeah,
Oh,
You're talking about the clock.
I know you guys are wondering, do you really work with them? Yeah, I know. Now you understand how painful it is. Painful. It's painful.
Picture will be.
You know what it is? They're trying to long it out so that they can try and get to where I am. That's all it is. That's all it is. You don't know these two. I do.
Thank you, Leisha. The clocks go back. Thank you.
So just a reminder, so for those of you that arrive at church and you're late or early, what would it be? Can't remember.
It would be early.
Early.
Oh, dear.
I've got the music in the background, sorry. So then, do you know what I mean? Don't be blaming us at Simply Deez. We told you. All right. If you want to give, don't forget, where am I? All right. See you guys next week. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye. Bye.